Delvin. What's up, guys? Welcome to Real Tea with T and D.
Hey
I'm your
guys.
boy D, and guess what? We did it, Joe.
We did
We
it.
did it. I got my stimulus check.
Well, he got his.
Period.
I didn't get mine.
It's
so.
okay. That's why I got my shades on today because bubblegum in a dish. Nigga, I got my stimulus, okay? And you guys are upset. You envy me. I feel the hate, and it's okay. You know, I get it. But I'm going to take these off for now. But just so you know, I feel the shade. It's okay. Anyway, so what's up? Who are
Hey
you?
guys, it's your girl T. Welcome to episode 6.
Yeah, this is
Super
a thing at this
exciting.
point. This is something that's going to be ongoing,
Yeah,
which is fun.
forevermore.
Yeah, so how was your week?
It was good. It was okay. You know, Mother
Okay.
Nature hit. You know,
Oh, that sounds like fun.
we all hate it, but
Yeah, we do.
I'm still here. I'm still living.
You
and
know.
healthy.
Okay. Well, my week was pretty it was good, especially last night.
Mhm.
I might talk about it a little bit more later. I don't know. I'll think about it. But other than that, let's go ahead and hop into
Hot garbage.
woo child. When I tell you, this is going to be interesting and very, very fun. Now, before I get started, I want to say that most of the stuff on this list is I'm going to crack jokes because that's what I do, but
Very
it's not
controversial.
it's not a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's get started. First on the docket, as I am Zoe like to say, and the Queen's Court. Anyway,
Yes.
let's talk about the Oprah interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Now, this is absolutely insane. Not surprising, honestly. I just remember when I was watching the interview, I felt so bad for Meghan. She just looked like she was just out
Out of it. Yeah.
Anyway, she talked about basically the underlying racism within the royal establishment. She talked about how there was a conversation about how dark her child's skin would be. She talked about her dealing with depression and having suicidal thoughts. There was so much in this interview that honestly, like, especially the depression, like, it hit home for me. But I just felt so sorry for her. And Oprah is the only person that could get people to tell their business. I have like
a
a
pro.
love.
She is a pro at it. I
She
don't know
is.
what she does, but she gets it out of you.
She does. I have a love-hate relationship with Oprah. Don't get me wrong, I love Oprah. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it does seem like she is a little self-serving, a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, so it's just really sad. And I need people to understand something, that this conversation is bigger than just what they were talking about. Like, you have to understand that racism is something that's still ongoing. And obviously, it's not just in this country.
Clearly.
And people were getting on my nerves because they think because Meghan married Prince Harry and that she was a part of the royal establishment, that she was or she had a privileged life, right? And you never know what someone's going through behind closed doors. Just because she married this man, clearly, ever since they got married, she's been going through some shit. And regardless of if you feel like her life is privileged or not, people still go through things.
And people still have feelings.
Of course. And people need to understand that when you become known to the public, there's no safety net that protects you from what people are going to say about you.
At all.
Right? So with that being said, like, we witnessed it. Even when they were dating before they were married, people talked so much shit about Meghan. Yeah? And that's not front and act like it's not because she's a black woman. Yeah? Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, our people, we was like saying that, you know, she got the bag by marrying Prince and making jokes.
Yeah,
whatever.
we always make jokes.
But the people over there were not happy with her dating Meghan at all. And in fact, Prince Harry in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, he talked about the racism in the media when it came to him dating Meghan. So this is not anything new. But again,
it's just resurfacing.
People like to neglect and forget the things that people, like, he talked about this already. And Piers Morgan, I'm going to get to you in a fucking second.
Woo!
I'm going to get to you in a second. Yeah? But like I said, there's no safety net that protects you from what they're going to say about you.
No.
Yeah? But I commend Meghan for standing in her truth. And I also commend Harry, because you have to think about it. They gave up a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
And they didn't have to.
They didn't have to. But they understood that, especially Harry, like, listen, this is my wife, my family. This is not okay. So we out. Like, I'm leaving. Like, this man gave up a lot.
Yeah.
So for them to do that makes me believe that it's true.
Yeah.
Like, why would they leave something like that if something wasn't going on?
Why would they lie?
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And
risk all of that.
Of course. And I just commend Harry for really standing by his wife. And
True
also,
king.
yeah, for sure. Truly
True king.
a king. King Harry.
And protector.
Fuck Prince. King Harry.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I also want to talk about how so many times we disregard women's emotions. And it's always, women are emotional creatures, or this, that, and the third. And like more to the core, Black women.
Always.
Yeah. It's always that, they're emotional. They're just doing too much. And it's just
sensitive.
Like, oh yeah.
Give me a break.
It's just like, I don't understand why whenever it comes to racism, people want to always say, are they telling the truth? Are they lying? Are they overreacting? Did that really happen? But let Megan would have said that she was like raped or like, something was happening in that regard to, her or whatever. People are more likely to remember to accept that than racism. When racism is always a hint of, are they lying? Maybe they're not telling the truth.
There's always a questionable.
Yeah, it's always, I don't know
statement.
if this is really true when it comes to racism. Like, it's
Until
just
we
like,
pull the receipts and show you
like,
that it's actual racism.
I don't get it. And then they want to say, well, why is it always a race issue? It's because that's what she told us.
Yes.
Like, she literally said, how is it not racist to have a conversation about...
I'm getting so mad.
Like, it's so frustrating. How is it not
so
racist or racism to have a conversation about a child and the color of their skin before they're even born? How is that not racist? This is a race issue. Like, are you kidding me? And Prince Harry, he wanted it to be known that it was not the queen that was having this conversation about the child, which makes me believe that it was Harry's brother, William. It had to be. It had to be. And Kate. Yeah. And also, Meghan also talked about, I don't know if you remember that, there was this like story saying that Meghan made Kate cry before the wedding. And in fact, Meghan said that's not true. It's the opposite. Kate made her cry.
Oh.
And they just tried to make Meghan seem like she was such a bad person.
Yeah.
And I don't understand.
Defaming her character.
We understand why. Yeah?
Now, exactly.
But it's just like, it's just really frustrating to me because people want to always ask, why is it a race issue? Because that's what she told us. It literally is a race issue.
Why would it be something else?
And I mean, they're not the first interracial couple within the royal establishment. I think it's Queen Charlotte, I think. And she married King George III, I think. This was like 200 years ago, like a long time ago or whatever. But you cannot tell me, I don't care what anyone says, you cannot tell me there's no underlining racism in the royal establishment. I'm sorry. There's no way that Meghan would leave all of that and Harry and none of this, like,
be true.
Like, there's no way.
There's no way.
You cannot tell me it's not true. Yeah.
She would not put herself through that much.
Like, it's just, it's really frustrating. And I feel really sorry for Meghan, but I commend them on understanding that, this, I have to do what's best for my family. And I
commend her for speaking out as well.
For sure.
Because, a lot of people, again, who go through depression in situations like that or feel suicidal, like she stated, they don't come out and they don't say anything. Right. They're very on mute. So I commend her for, sharing her story and being open about it. And
now you see why they don't come out, because even she's telling us what happened to her and y'all think she's lying.
Still attacking her.
Like,
so it's like, what do you want? What do you want from her?
What do you want from us? Like, y'all want us to speak up. You want us to stand on our truth. But when we do, y'all don't believe us. Correct. What the fuck do y'all want from us? Yeah. But shout out to Meghan and Prince Harry for, getting out of there and doing what's best with their family. Shout out to Tyler Perry for giving them somewhere to stay. Tyler Perry. Somebody said Madea goes to London. I cannot. They're so stupid. Anyway, like, Tyler Perry
I would
is
watch
just...
it, though.
Hello? I don't care what nobody say. Madea is like the best Tyler Perry. Like,
love all of her plays.
I'm sorry, I don't like all of Tyler's movies. We're not gonna get into that. The plays, it's where it's at. Yeah, but
it is.
But shout out to Tyler Perry for being a true king, and Meghan and Prince Harry. I hope everything gets better for y'all.
Yes.
And yeah, man, like, y'all need to let people share what they're going through and not
be judgmental
at all. Let people stand in their truth, man.
Because your opinion doesn't matter
at all. We're gonna get to that in a second. I'm glad you said that. See, that's why we do this together. I'm glad you said that. Anyway, let's just move on to someone else who's a fucking dumbass. Let's talk about Sharon Osbourne. Now,
her old ass.
Now, listen. So Piers Morgan got into like a little situation with this guy on. I think it's Good Morning.
Good Morning America.
Yeah,
like the Britain.
Yeah, edition or whatever.
Yeah.
So Piers decided to storm off and leave set, which is very unprofessional.
Very unprofessional.
But whatever. Sharon Osbourne decided to tweet that. Actually, I have it right here, and nice. I quote. She said, "I am with you. I stand by you. People forget that you're paid for your opinion, and that you're just speaking your truth." I'm so glad you said that your opinion doesn't matter. Just because you have an opinion, I mean we need to hear it, girl.
Thank you.
There's that. Also, Megan, Lord. Also, Sharon, I don't understand why you decided to stick your foot in your mouth. Because you should have known that, first of all, nobody likes Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan has said things that are very misogynistic. He has mocked Chinese people. He's done things that are not okay. And for you, if that's your friend and I don't give a fuck. You could have texted him privately. But no, you decided to get on Twitter. And again, y'all always want to open your mouth and say shit. And then when there are repercussions, guess what they want to do?
Apologize.
They want to apologize. Guess what? It's too little too late, JoJo. It's too late, bitch. Anyway, so you said what you said, and they lit that ass up. Okay. Now, that's not even an issue that I had with all of that. Right?
I know. I think I know what the issue
on her TV show, I think it's called The Talk, I think.
It is.
Cheryl Underwood and Sharon Osbourne were having a conversation. Now, this is what pissed me off. Sharon was so aggressive. She was literally like, tell me what Piers Morgan has said. That educate me. Educate me. It is not our fucking job to educate any of you white bitches about racism. Okay? It's not. And my thing is, it's so frustrating because if you want to get educated, it's accessible. You can research. You can look this shit up. We don't have to teach y'all that. It's not our job.
Google, bitch.
And for you to sit here and yell and cry and do all of this, are you fucking kidding me? Sharon, you got to be kidding me. Right? You have to be. And she also told Cheryl Underwood, and I quote, girl.
It's just so bad.
It's frustrating because she was weaponizing her fucking emotions. And it's so annoying because all we were doing was calling you out for accountability, bitch. You said what you said, and I commend Cheryl because Cheryl is a better person than me.
Self-control, baby.
Because listen, she was trying to tell her after Sharon was like, educate me, all this stupid shit. She told Cheryl, don't you dare cry. If anybody should be crying, it should be me. How are you going to tell a black woman not to cry when we're talking about fucking racism? Are you kidding me? Are you dumb? You have to be.
Stupid.
Like, it has to be something. Like, were you high? Were you drunk? Like,
something.
It has to be something. Like, how are you going to tell Cheryl not to cry when she's talking about racism? And it was very aggressive.
Like, if you watch the video, it was just like, she was just like,
I couldn't believe it.
Bombarding her with her words.
I could not believe it. I could not believe it.
It was bad.
And when I tell you Cheryl is way better than me.
Okay. I'm telling you, that self-control, that composure of her sitting in her chair, same face, didn't change at all, super like calm about it. I was like, honey.
I would have read that bitch to shreds, to infinity and fucking beyond, bitch. And that's on Buzz Lightyear. I would have read that ass down. How dare you weaponize your fucking emotions and scream at me and tell me to educate you? Bitch, you educate your fucking self. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? You're both. You're stupid and dumb.
Just because I'm your black friend doesn't mean I need to educate you.
Exactly.
About what black people go through. I don't get that.
I don't understand why they feel like we have to educate them. We do not. Yeah, we don't. We do not have to educate y'all. And of course, like I said, she came out and apologized, right? I'm going to tell you what she said. Because you know I love notes. Because I want to be I want to know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah? She said... she said, I feel even like I'm about to be put in the electric chair because I have a friend who many people think is racist. So that makes me a racist. And for me, at 68 years old, at 68 years old, to turn around and say that I'm not racist. Or actually, she said to turn around and say, I ain't racist.
Oh!
Woo! Baby, she said, what's that got to do with me? How can I be racist about anybody or anything in my life? How can I? That wasn't her apology, but I wanted y'all to understand what she said. I'm going to read it again. Yeah? I feel even like I'm about to be put in the electric chair because I have a friend who many people think is racist. So that makes me a racist. And for me, at 68 years, of age to have to turn around and say, I ain't racist. What's that got to do with me? How can I be racist? How can I be racist about anything in my life? And you know what's so funny? White people always want to say, "Oh, how am I racist?" If okay, so my people say my friend is racist, and I'm standing up for him. How does that make me a racist? It's always like I'm really trying not to like. This is really frustrating to me.
I'm just like, it's so frustrating.
It's
very frustrating.
People need to understand that a lot of times when you are racist, it's not the things that you say.
It's the things you do.
It's your reaction to the racism.
Yep.
Yeah? We've witnessed, and all of this is, this all sparked from the Meghan Markle interview. So when I say Meghan's name, I'm going to go back and forth between the interview and what we're talking about now. So we all witnessed all the racism that Meghan went through before she even got married to Harry. Yeah? Mm-hmm. We all witnessed it. We saw it. And for Piers Morgan to sit there and neglect the fact that this woman is going through all of this racism, again, it's not what you say, it's your reaction to the racism that's happening. Yeah? Piers Morgan has trashed Meghan for so many years, and I get it. I don't know if you know this, but him and Piers Morgan and Meghan went on a date, which Meghan, girl, I don't know what you were thinking because that nigga is ugly. Yeah? Anyway,
Yikes.
So they went on a date, and apparently Piers Morgan sent her back to the hotel in like a taxi or Uber or whatever. And apparently the Uber or taxi didn't take her to the hotel. It took her to a party where she allegedly met Prince Harry. And then Piers Morgan never heard from Meghan again. Yeah? So apparently you are upset that she is not talking to you anymore.
Basically.
So clearly, this is more than just,
sounds like I feel like
she's lying. I feel like she's lying, whatever. No, it's more than that. You're upset because she dissed your ass.
You're just mad.
That's what it is. And
That's what it is. Ugly. You're mad. Oh, baby.
Can you see Meghan Markle and Piers Morgan?
Absolutely not.
That's disgusting. But anyway, back to Sharon. Yeah. So, Sharon, you decided to stick your foot in your mouth and you deserve all the fucking backlash. You do. Period. You do. Now, I don't understand why Sharon doesn't understand how Piers Morgan is racist. Because it's there. I don't know how you don't get it. And Holly Robinson Peete came out and said, yes. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it. She said that she was also a part of the talk as well, if I'm not mistaken.
She was.
And she said that Sharon said that she was too ghetto for the talk.
Yep.
And magically, Holly's not on the show anymore. Yeah.
Poof,
and
she's gone.
If there's anybody who's the opposite of ghetto, it's Holly. What?
Come on.
Ghetto and Holly. Seriously?
Where?
Seriously. Bitch, where?
Cut it out.
Like, are you kidding me?
Like, where?
Like,
this is what I'm saying. Like, cut it out. Like, I'm not saying all black people are ghetto, but right. Holly, like, her character is outstanding, superb. There's no sense of that behavior at all.
It's ridiculous.
So for her to even just come out and say that and then poof, Holly is gone, it's just like,
yeah,
Sharon.
And CBS launched a review after all of the, the clashing of the co-hosts and all the backlash. I don't think they're going to fire Sharon, to be honest.
No.
She issued an apology or whatever. I don't have it right here, which I probably didn't put it down because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It does not fucking matter. I don't give a fuck at this point. We don't give a fuck.
It touches my heart. See how through these conversations. No, fuck all that. Again, after all these repercussions that you're getting, these backlashes that you're getting, now you want to apologize. Absolutely not.
Girl, you can take that apology and shove it up your ass, bitch.
And we're going to get into the next couple of assholes because you guys do not deserve a second chance at anything coming into your career.
Sharon, you're a dumbass. You deserve all the backlash you are getting. To be honest, I really have never really been checking for you or your family. I don't like your daughter. I don't like your husband. I don't like anything about y'all.
I hated her on America's Got Talent.
Like, what talent do you have? Why are you on this show?
That's I
get your husband. I know who your husband is, but what do you have?
Nothing. A damn thing.
All right. Let's just move on. We're going to move on to some other dumbasses, yeah? We're going to talk about Lil Mama and J Boog from B2 Gay. Yeah? And I can say that because I am gay. Now, I need some lip gloss, some chapstick. Oh, speaking of lip gloss, bitch, Lil Mama, let's get into it. And that was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. Anyway, so Lil Mama had a lot to say about my people, trans people to be exact. Now, Before we hop into that, if I'm not mistaken, I think all this stemmed from Zaya Wade in her interview that she had with Michelle Obama.
It did.
Right? So they were having a conversation about teens who want to be themselves and thrive and stuff like that. And Michelle Obama told Zaya, I'm just so proud of you for being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth. Right?
Pause. Listen to what you just said.
I'm going to read it again.
Read it one more time so people can understand the correct words that Michelle Obama used. Mm-hmm. Say it one more time.
So Michelle Obama told Zaya, she said, I'm just so proud of you for being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth. And she also was like, she used the right pronouns.
Yes.
She said she.
And her. People, again, reading is fundamental. Listening is fundamental.
We're going to get there, baby. Trust me. We're going to get there. Now, that's the interview that happened, right? Let's hop into La Mama. Now, she's facing backlash for making transphobic remarks. Yeah? So Lil Mama decided to she retweeted a tweet that somebody else tweeted. I'm not going to read the whole tweet because it's long, but I'm going to sum it up. Basically, it was saying that so children are too young to smoke cigarettes, etc., etc., etc. And then she said, but old enough to cut off their genitalia. Okay. So that's what she said. She said, so children are too young to smoke cigarettes, but old enough to cut off their genitalia, right?
Right.
She also said, she also said depopulation at any cost. She said cat fights, sword fights, used to be a cat, now I'm a dog.
Bitch.
Girl, what?
What?
But let's not forget that in 2009, and I want to bring this up because a lot of y'all seem to forget. In 2009, on the popular TV show ABDC, which we all loved, there was a woman by the name of Laomi that was on that show.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. You forgot about it, didn't you?
I did. Wow.
So this is what Lil Mama told Laomi, a trans woman on national fucking TV. She told, mind you, I'm like a teenager, and I knew this was wrong.
We were teenagers watching this show.
I knew this was wrong. So this is what she said verbatim.
Wow.
She said, Laomi, come on. Your behavior is unacceptable. She said, I just feel that you always have to remember your truth. You were born a man and you're becoming a woman. She said, if you're going to become a woman, act like a lady.
Yeah.
Don't be a bird. She told this woman this on national fucking TV. And for some reason, y'all seem to have forgot. So since then, I'm not surprised about these transphobic remarks that she's making because she's done it before.
She's been doing it.
Yeah?
Wow, I totally forgot about that. She's been doing the shit.
Now, Miss Kirkland, that's her last name. What you could do is shut the fuck up. Yeah? Now, I've said this so many times. Gender identity is not the same thing as gender reassignment surgery. Just because somebody identifies as a man or woman does not mean they have to have gender reassignment surgery. I don't know why y'all don't get that. And depopulation, see, I'm about to educate. Depopulation, what the fuck are you talking about? You do realize that trans people can still have kids, right? Y'all are so dumb. Where's the depopulation? And that's my thing. Y'all have so much to say about something you know nothing about.
Yes.
Period. You know nothing about it, but y'all got so much to say. Trans people can still have kids. They still can have kids. Yeah? So I don't understand what you're talking about depopulation. J Bug, I'm going to get to you in a second too. So Lil Mama, let me tell you something. The voice of the young people. Girl, please. Girl, please.
That's a total lie.
Please. And we all know that Lil Mama has never really been the one to hold her tongue. She got on the stage with Jay-Z and ruined the whole performance. Like, she's always been the kind of person
She's always been the person to just do bullshit.
Do what she wants or whatever. But let me tell you something, Lil Mama. If you're going to open your fucking mouth, at least have the audacity to understand what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah? There's no depopulation. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Y'all are so dumb. Now, Jay Book, let me hop right onto what you said, because it's back into, it goes back to the Zaya Wade interview as well. Jay Book decided to, mind you, he put this under maybe it was a shade room, I don't remember. He put this under the post, right? This is what he said. Now, this pissed me off. He said, this is not cool. He said, very demonic. Using the child. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset. He said, this is not cool. Very demonic. Using this child for their new agenda. Take away the man, make the women the new men. Okay. He said, ain't no more reproduction again. Trans people can still have kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, this child shouldn't be the front runner of the movement. Who the fuck?
Michelle Obama never said that.
Oh my God. Anyway,
was the front runner of the movement.
He said sad but not true. Even if she was, bitch, who are you to say that she can't be? Are you trans? Like, who are you to say that Zaya can't be the front runner? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm not done.
Again, Zaya living in her own truth, being the front runner of her own movement.
Right. He said, wake up, people. This world is close to the end. It's like they creating the gateway for the kids that are coming up. He said, like the power of suggestion and saturation of the new human body is scary. Look at the clothes for men, hairstyles, etc. Men looking more like women by the day, and women's attitudes are becoming more manly by the day.
That's just loud and wrong. It's just loud and wrong.
Like I said earlier, I'm really trying my best not to spaz the fuck out. Y'all have whenever it comes to my community, from just being gay, trans, or whatever, y'all have so much to say. And you want to say it's demonic to say, I'm really upset.
It's a really bad choice of words.
Okay, here's the thing. You cannot agree with something and have an opinion, but not be so rude. To say that it's demonic is absolutely insane. And you Christians, whoo, y'all got so much to say when it comes to my community. Anything in regards to LGBTQ plus whatever, y'all have so much to say, but neglect to even mention the things that y'all are doing. You got 3 kids, you never been married. You going up beside your girlfriend, your wife head.
Speak on it.
I don't understand why y'all forget all this stuff. You gambling, selling drugs, like
all of the above.
I don't understand.
You living in sin too.
I don't understand why y'all neglect to bring all this stuff up.
Oof.
And my thing is,
hypocrites.
Again, it's okay not to understand something. I'm not saying that we have to, but here's the thing. You people have so much to say about something and don't want to take the time to educate yourselves before you open your fucking mouth. You say all this stuff, and then when there's backlash, here they go. What they want to do?
Apologize.
Y'all always want to apologize. Yeah?
This is the new norm. Just people just talking out of their ass and not educating themselves on something that they have nothing or don't know anything about. Like, this is the new norm.
It's just really frustrating. It's really fucking frustrating. And like...
demonic? Wow.
Here's the thing, Jarrell. That's his name.
Come on.
You can shut the fuck up too. How about, as a matter of fact, bitch, how about you talk about the trauma that happened to B2K? How about that? Since you got so much to say, talk about what you know and what you experienced. Not about something that has nothing to do with you. Ever since Zaya came out as trans, everybody got so much to say about a child that's not fucking theirs. It's not. Are your kids trans? Like, I don't understand.
Worry about your own household.
I don't understand. So, and then y'all wonder why these kids are committing suicide.
Yes.
You wonder why your kids can't talk to you, can't tell you certain things. It's because of stuff like this.
And that percentage is very high.
And when
kids.
I tell you, Dwayne Wade, man, you are heaven sent. When I tell you, I commend this man so much for, saying that, listen, this is something I don't understand, but guess what? I'm going to educate myself about it, and I'm going to allow my child to be who she is and live in her truth. Yeah? And for Dwayne Wade, one of the biggest basketball players, this man said, listen, this is who my child is. I'm going to allow her to be who she is. And not only am I going to allow her to do that, I'm going to educate myself so I can help her.
Whether it's a phase or a long time, whatever it is, I'm sticking by. No, because it's a huge deal. And people fail to realize how huge this is.
It's so huge. It is so big.
It's very disappointing because it's like, okay, what did you guys fight for to begin with? And now you have to fight for it again.
And y'all wonder why these kids are really killing themselves. It's because of stuff like this.
Like, I really feel for you, D. Like, it's depressing annoying. And it's so disgusting.
It really is. It's just like I said, you don't have to agree with it. And you can say what you got to say without being fucking rude and just nasty. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Now, I want to do something real quick. I want to talk about biological sex and gender identity and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So follow me on the trip. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's do some educating, right? So first of all, biological sex exists on a huge ass spectrum, just like sexuality. Yeah. Biology is one of the most messy, confusing. It's a lot.
Yes.
Biology is a lot. I get it. Yeah. But here's the thing. Education is elevation. Education is key. And reading is what, sis?
Fundamental.
There we go. Now, traditionally, one's assigned sex at birth is their biological sex, right? In most cases, when it comes to intersex individuals, basically that means that, that person's body doesn't fit in the standard of the standard definition of male and female. Yeah? So,
okay.
Separate from the biological shit, right?
Right.
You have gender identity, gender expression. Gender identity is who you identify as. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Who you identify yourself
gender
as.
Gender identity, who you identify as.
Yeah.
And gender expression, how you express yourself. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah,
it's right. Like, you don't have to really look this shit up to understand it, right? In most cases, people identify as man or woman, right?
Correct.
But you also have these people called non-binary people, right? Now,
yes,
non-binary people are people, their gender identity lie outside of the normal male-female dichotomy, right? So, again, education is elevation, right? Biological sex and gender identity do not make up your sexual orientation, yeah? You have heterosexual, you have gay, you have bisexual, you have pansexual, you have asexual,
yes. Yeah? Yes.
What I'm trying to say is, like I said earlier, education is elevation. This stuff is evolving. It's changing, and
it's being more broad.
It's not as black and white as it used to be. Like I said, education is fucking elevation. This shit is changing. Yeah? It's not your normal, male, female, whatever. Like, if people would just take time to understand what the fuck is going on and what's happening, they would be more acceptable or more receptive to what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like I
said,
in
the Stone Ages.
Gender identity. Is that you?
That's me.
Come on, text message. But yeah, gender identity, sexual expression, like all these things, sexual orientation, it's all different. Just because I identify as trans does not mean I have to have gender reassignment surgery. I can still keep my parts and still be a man or a woman. I don't have to get rid of it. And trans people still can have kids. So this whole depopulation shit, I don't know why y'all think that trans people have to cut off their genitalia. I don't know why. And why the fuck are y'all talking about the genitalia of a kid anyway?
Come on.
Lil Boosie, let's not forget you did this too, talking about I don't understand what y'all problem is. Can Zaya just be who she is and let that girl live her life? Please. I don't understand why y'all got so much to say about a child that's not yours. It's not your fucking child.
When you have your own situations to deal with.
Like, J Boog, you were in like B2K who had some like crazy ass trauma that you could talk about.
Very crazy.
But yeah, you want to call this child demonic? Are you kidding me?
Such a poor choice of words. Like it's just so poor.
It's ridiculous. And I know that whole the biology, mind you, that was off the dome. So if it was a little, hiccups here and there, I apologize. But I need y'all to understand that gender identity, sexual orientation, gender reassignment surgery, it's not the same thing. It's not. But if y'all was to educate yourselves and look this shit up, you will understand it. But they don't.
And be more acceptable.
They don't. But they always got so much fucking shit to say. Just shut the fuck up. Again, y'all always got so much to say. Then there's backlash. Y'all want to apologize. Y'all want us to forgive y'all. No, fuck that.
No.
Yeah? Fuck that. As a matter of fact, Lil Mama and J Boog, how about y'all go back and listen to our therapy episode? Because you bitches need therapy.
Yeah.
Y'all need therapy. You need therapy.
Yeah.
And this is why I say everybody needs fucking therapy. Because for you to call that child demonic was absolutely so disrespectful.
That's just very negative.
Like, if I was Dwayne Wade, I would have slapped the shit out of J Boog.
Oh. Again, they handle it so well.
And Gabrielle Union can slap the shit out of Lil Mama since, Dwayne's a man.
They handle it so well.
I commend them, man.
And then they post a positive response to it. Like, it's just, it's so angelic to see how they're handling all of this stuff.
It's really inspiring.
And it's so inspiring. And hopefully, I'm getting mad too.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm
just,
really,
like,
me being a gay man, I remember at a very young age, I didn't understand trans people either. I didn't really understand it.
But you educated yourself.
Say it again,
please. You educated yourself. He educated himself.
And it's just like, I don't understand why y'all don't understand that.
And if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, like Delvin said, do not speak on it.
Fuck up.
Do not speak on it.
Shut up. Shut up. You could just not say anything. That's okay.
Silence is better.
Silence is so much better. Silence is compliance, bitch. Just shut up. Just shut up. Please, y'all. Please, if you're going to have an opinion on something, at least educate yourself before you speak. Like I said, biology is confusing. And I'm pretty sure I probably confused y'all even more with that fucking explanation.
And if you were confused,
I low-key confused myself too.
Look it up.
But that's just shit that I learned out when I was in college and shit like that. But like I said, gender identity, sexual orientation, gender reassignment surgery, all this stuff is not the same thing. It's not just because I'm a trans woman don't mean I have to like men. I ain't gotta like women. It's just it's so much more than just black and white. It's a big ass spectrum. But let's just move on because at this point, like if y'all don't get it by now, you're probably not. The sauce. Like
and you don't stay lost in the sauce.
It's just very frustrating. But let's move on to this bitch who decided to open her mouth and try to apologize. Then we're gonna take her back.
The definition of clueless,
girl. I see what you did there. I see what you did there with clueless. I see what you're stepping in. I smell it. Stacey Dash. Bitch. Girl.
Bye.
So Stacey Dash came out and she apologized for her offensive comments. She talked about how she's quitting, politics. And she blamed the network for typecasting her as the angry black woman, right? She apologized for supporting Trump. And she was like, I lived my life being angry, all this shit. And you know what? Throughout that whole interview, I didn't hear a real apology. I didn't hear her take accountability for the things that she said, the things that she did.
There was no accountability
I
at
felt
all.
like she was backpedaling, to be honest.
Yes.
And it's just like, Stacey, I don't understand why you decided to come out and say this, but let's not forget, Stacey is the same person. Speaking to trans people, she said that trans people should pee in the bush if they can't make up their mind. Yeah? She also said, in 2015, she said, they were speaking about the gender pay gap, and her advice to women was be a better negotiator. She told women that. She also said, we have to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards where you're only awarded if you're black.
Remember that comment?
Oh, yeah. This is the things that she
comment.
said. So you decided to come out and have this interview talking about, you want to apologize for all your offensive comments. Stacey, you could dash the fuck out of here, bitch. Okay, fuck you. Oh my, I don't understand. You said what you said, and you was just so you were so bold with it too. When Trump was in office, you had so much to say.
Very unapologetic.
And now you want to say that, you're going to give the president we have now a chance and all that. Girl, fuck you.
Nobody gives a fuck what you think.
Girl, fuck you, okay? Fuck you. The only Dash I know is Dame Dash and the fucking Dining Dash. What's that game called? That's the only Dash I know.
Mrs. Dash.
Stacey, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you. We don't need you. We been got rid of you, and you're not going to be accepted back into the black community, girl. You're trash. You're an abomination, and you need to just shut the fuck up because nobody cares.
Wait a minute. Fox said that she was portrayed as the angry black woman.
She said that
that's what she said.
She said that the network was saying that was casting her as the angry black woman. How? This is stuff that you said, Stacey.
No.
I don't. What are you
talking about?
What are y'all? J Book, Lil Mama, bitch, Stacey Dash, Piers Morgan. What are y'all talking about?
Y'all, is it crack? What is
it meth or it has to be some kind of drug?
What is it? Because I don't get it, bro.
What are y'all talking about, yo? What is it? Y'all not making no sense. How are they doing that to you when this is stuff that you said all the time? You said that trans people should pee in a bush if they can't make up their minds about who they are. Are you kidding me? Oof. Are you serious? Again, y'all got so much to say about trans people. Bitch, all y'all could drink bleach. That's what you could do.
What's his name? Rob Smith, he made a little comment about it too. He was like, well, she's just, saying this just to kind of get back, again, on the good graces of the black demographic and also, back in Hollywood. So what is it, sis? The check is low?
Of course it is. Ain't nobody. Nobody's booking Stacey for work. Nobody's booking her for anything.
So basically, that's what it is. She's, again, like you said, backpedaling.
She noticed her career is gone. It's not existing anymore, and you want to come and get back in our good graces so we can try to hire you for some work. We don't forgive you, Stacey. We don't. We're not going to forgive you. You have made your bed. Now lie in it, bitch.
Yeah.
How about that? As a matter of fact, bitch. You dug your grave, girl.
You really did,
R.I.P. Okay? Because it's over. It's done.
There's no coming back from that.
No coming back. So this apology, girl, shut the fuck up. Okay? All y'all can shut up. Sharon, Piers, J Bull, Lil Mama, Stacey Dash, all y'all could shut the fuck up.
We told y'all it's gonna be hot garbage.
Like, everything on this list is trash. Yeah?
So bad.
Stacey, we don't give a fuck. We don't want you back. We don't need you. Girl, no. You got anything to say about her?
No, that's basically it. She doesn't deserve my comment.
Like I said, Stacey, you could dash the fuck out of our face, okay?
Again, definition of clueless.
To something that I don't think we're gonna agree on. We're gonna talk about Pepe Le Pew and Lola Bunny, and we're gonna also talk about Space Jam, right? Now, Pepe Le Pew, let's just say I was not familiar with this cartoon because it came out in 1945. Bitch, my mom was born in 67.
You didn't watch it as a kid?
No. I didn't watch that shit. I did not. No. But, again, I did some research because elevation and... Get it out, Delvin.
Education is elevation.
Get it out. I just said it like 3 minutes ago. Anyway, I looked it up and I looked at it and I was like, wow, this is very interesting. I actually agree.
Tell me why you agree.
It's just, it's very, it did have a hint of like rape culture. It really did.
But it happened how many years ago?
But see, that's the issue that I'm trying to make. Just because it happened, people neglect to remember how some of these cartoons did blackface.
Well,
They pulled out guns, were shooting themselves. They used to get drunk. Like, they smoked cigarettes. Like, all this stuff happened in these cartoons back then. And just because it happened a long time ago does not mean it's okay. It doesn't. And I understand that we are headed down a very complicated and maybe even dangerous road by removing all of this stuff. I get it. But some stuff is necessary. Just like Disney, they removed, I think, what's that cartoon? Is it Dumbo? Is it?
If it's Dumbo, then
they removed Dumbo.
Every right to.
They removed Peter Pan. I don't know if you know, but there's 6 Dr. Seuss books that they are not selling anymore because of racial images. Like, a lot of cartoons are like being like canceled. Speedy Gonzales is probably gonna get canceled because of playing into racial stereotypes. Like, it's a lot.
Well, yeah, with Speedy Gonzales, there was definitely.
So how can you not see it for Pepe Le Pew?
I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't.
It's there, sis.
I don't.
It's definitely there.
I didn't see it as aggressive.
You didn't see it as... That nigga was aggressive as hell.
It was kisses.
But she didn't want it.
Okay, it's a cartoon.
But still,
it's a cartoon.
It's representing that. Like, if this woman is...
But how did we know that it represented that? We didn't know.
Because, like, the whole time he's, like, pressing her, she's like, no, like, I don't... She's trying to, like, get away from him, and he's, like, really aggressive. That's literally what rape culture is.
Well,
I'm telling you, I don't want it, and you're still trying to pursue me and be, like, you're being persistent, and I'm telling you, no. I get it, it's a cartoon, but at the same time, like... Again, we live in times where stuff is like
it's very sensitive now. It's very sensitive now. I get that.
Like, some stuff, I think it's justified to be sensitive. I really do. Like, because at the end of the day, if we don't have the conversation and we don't do what's necessary to fix these things, guess what? It's gonna keep happening.
You know what? I'll agree with you on that.
It's gonna keep happening. Now, like I said, it's a very dangerous road we're heading down. Just removing everything. It's just like. It should have never happened in the first place, 1. 2, I agree that some of these cartoons and some of these TV shows, they gotta go. And just like Disney started putting the disclaimer before some of their TV shows and movies about, some of the stuff that happened. And like, it's just like, it shouldn't have been okay back then. And it should not be okay now.
Absolutely.
So I actually agree. And, that he's not going to be in Space Jam, which, stars LeBron James. It's called A New Legacy, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called. But Pepe Le Pew is not going to be on there. And I see why. I do. But that's just me. But you can say what you got to say.
I mean, there's nothing really to say on it, but I just didn't, again, watching it as a kid, I didn't see it as that. And then, like, looking at it now, how did this come about for it to even, resurface?
Yeah.
But again, like, things with the remake, that's how it's resurfacing and people are having things to say about it. But if there was no remake, would it be canceled? That's the real question. All of these remakes of movies and stuff like that, and then people go and watch originals or old cartoons and stuff like that, they're just like, wait, this was a little, like you said. So
But my thing is, like, I don't think Pepe Le Pew is being canceled. He's just not going to be in Space Jam.
They're canceling.
But how are they canceling a show that's not happening? There are no new episodes.
No, not new episodes. They're just like canceling it. Just that's what they said.
I don't get it. If it's not, where's it being played?
It's not going to resurface anymore. That's what I mean.
I guess
it's not going to resurface anymore.
I don't know. It's like I said, times are very sensitive now. And
it is, evidently.
Some stuff is, I get it. Me personally, I just do. I do. And let's move on to Lola Bunny. Have you heard about what's going on with Lola Bunny?
What they desexualized?
Girl, now you niggas really pissed me off with this. So the director, Malcolm D. Lee, decided to make Lola Bunny less curvaceous. He said that he wanted to make the character more with more depth, and he didn't want her to be, basically like, sexualized and stuff like that. You niggas wrote all these think pieces, were upset that he did this. This is a fucking cartoon. I don't understand why y'all are so upset that he decided to make this fucking bunny less fucking curvaceous. And I understand that some of you niggas are weird with this whole, like,
animation.
This like sexual furry shit that y'all got going on. I'm not here to judge, girl. Live your life. But you niggas are weird. Yeah? If you are upset that they decided to make a fucking bunny less curvaceous and y'all were upset about that, what the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay?
I tell you, it's this generation.
It's really it's weird. It's really weird. Like, it's not real. I can't wrap my head around
that. There's always a problem with something.
It's just weird. I don't get it. Help me understand.
I can't, because I don't even know.
Like, why are y'all so upset about that? But people were legit
because
mad
it's not the same as the original. Maybe because it's not the same as the original. Is that what they're saying? Or
it's still Lola Bunny,
but it's not the same as the original. It's different
because she's less curvaceous.
People are very specific.
You niggas are weird. See, that's a sensitivity shit I'm talking about. That's not okay. Something like that is not okay.
That's why I say what I say.
Everybody look at me. Look into my eyes. You niggas are weird, okay? You need to go have a talk with Jesus. You need to, pray and ask God what the hell is going on with you, because this is not okay. Yeah? Lola Bunny is not real. Yeah, I don't care about you had a crush on a fucking cartoon character.
God. Yeah.
People actually have crushes on characters. Like,
I know that.
Do y'all mama know about this? Like, what the hell? Sir, you're 40. You're 40 years old and you're doing this. Get a life.
Posters of
Get a life. Yeah? But let's just move on to this last topic that we're going to talk about. And I didn't watch it, so I'll let you, do what you got to do.
I mean, I watched Coming to America too. And, people have their comments about it. I loved it. I thought it was authentic. I thought it was well portrayed in today's time. So, many people are commenting saying, it's not as funny as the original Coming to America. It happened 30 years ago. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Coming to America came out in 1988.
I wasn't even born.
Hello? And this one came out in 2020 or 2021, whatever. 2020, right?
No, it came out this year, no?
Did it come out this year? I think it came out this year. It's not going to be the same. Mm-hmm. Nothing's going to be portrayed the same. It's always going to be different. And adding to that, y'all should be fucking grateful that half of the damn black cast
I agree.
is still in this movie.
Now that I agree with.
People were just complaining, no, it's not funny. Eddie Murphy was not funny. His mannerisms just seemed like it was too forced and it was like too staged. And Wesley looked like he was trying too hard. Wesley was not trying too hard. Wesley has played over his decades of his movie films, serious action roles. It was never anything funny. To see him in a different limelight, I enjoyed it. Again, I wasn't going into this movie watching it as trying to be judgmental of the first one. You just need to watch it and just be grateful that it's even existent.
You should do that with any movie.
You shouldn't
have any expectations from the previous movie.
I was just I just took it all in. Gladys Knight, Salt and Pepper, someone else, just the guy who was the voice of in The Lion King.
Oh,
What's his name?
Earl.
Yes. What's his name?
Earl.
Yes.
Damn, what's his name?
Yeah, Earl. I know we know his
It's
first
not
name
Jason,
is
is it?
Earl. No,
I know what you're talking about. I can't
but
think
like
of his name
he
right
was
now.
in it. Like just all of the black excellence that was exuded in this movie.
I love him.
The African culture, all of that stuff. I just embraced the aesthetic, all of it. And people are just saying that, oh, it just wasn't funny. Like, did you not watch?
Yeah.
And again, educate yourself on just what that whole movie just exemplified. It's
I don't know.
just really
I think,
frustrating
like I said,
to
I
me.
haven't seen it, but I had a few issues with it before I even watched it. The original Coming to America was rated R.
Okay.
This new one was PG-13.
So that's your take on it.
That's probably why it wasn't as funny, and some of the stuff didn't seem as like real or like genuine because it's some stuff they could not do. Because like I said, a rated R and PG-13 are completely different. It's not the same thing.
But think of 80s and then think of
I mean, again, we live in a
people
different
are
time.
so fucking sensitive. So
I get it, but I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I really can't give any comments on it. But I did not like that it was PG-13. I don't know if you knew, DC Young Fly actually auditioned to be the son.
He auditioned twice.
Twice. And I definitely I could see him in that movie.
He definitely would have given you DC Young Fly and another character.
Was his son funny?
He was okay.
Okay.
But again, like he portrayed it very well for what it was, for the overall, plot of the movie. I thought it wasn't forced. I thought it wasn't like staged. I thought it was very well. Because again, like modern day, it's like, what could you possibly do?
Yeah.
And then due to, I guess, COVID restrictions, stuff like that, maybe not everyone was on the set.
Yeah.
Maybe you had to do,
I'm sure that played a part too.
I think that probably played a part into probably just of it being so authentic. But again, watching it for the first time, I enjoyed it. The little slicker marks. I pay attention to a lot of little things. Yeah. So maybe that's just me, but I liked it.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll have to check it out. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I can't really make too many comments on it. And that's the thing.
Well, I'll ask you the same question next week then. You have a week to watch it.
Girl, you got to remind me because I'll forget. I'm telling you now. Like I said, I still haven't seen The Lion King. So I probably won't watch it. Yeah. But I guess I'll check it out eventually and see watch me come back like a month from now and talk about it. Girl, that movie is like dead. It's not even hype anymore. And this is what I experienced, okay? But I guess I'll check it out. But hot topics were girl, I am drained.
Yeah.
I got a little emotional. But y'all not gonna see me cry on this show. Are y'all crazy? Please. Anyway, let's just go ahead and talk about a little something that before we even hop. Let's give the backstory. Yeah. So Timia and I went to like lunch after the last episode we recorded, and for some reason, Timia decided to open her black mouth.
Wait a minute.
She said, "This is what she said." She said that all men cheat. And something was like, skirt on 22s. I said, wait, what? And she was like, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Save it. Let's talk about it on the podcast. So that's a little backstory. So with that being said,
mind now, but
you said what you said. Okay.
Fine, whatever.
Anyway, so with that being said, let's talk about it. Do your thing. Go ahead.
Well, clearly we're talking about cheating. You can see it. But cheating is cheating. So first question, what your definition of cheating is.
You go first.
I mean, this is both for men and women, being mentally, emotionally, and physically involved with another person.
Right.
So
it's more than just sex, to be honest.
It's more than just sex. Like if you're already connecting with another person on a totally another level and you're opening yourself up to them, just the whole 9 yards, again, not sex, just we're talking like mental.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
I agree.
And of course, sex, kissing, all that stuff, flirting, texting, all that stuff is cheating. But like just that mental level, if you're already like texting someone else, seeing someone else, and you're comfortable with them, telling them your business, telling them your private life or anything else, that's you're opening up your world to another person. That's cheating.
Okay. All right. Like I said, it's more than just sex, to be honest. I feel that, cheating is just being emotionally or physically unfaithful. And I also believe, this is what I believe that people set their own standards when it comes to cheating.
Yeah.
I really do. Because just like you said, the whole, like, you know, telling like somebody your business, some people may not consider that cheating. They wouldn't, because I'm not really like doing anything that's like, I'm not really invested in this person. I'm just telling them my experiences of what I'm going through. Me personally, if my boyfriend was telling another guy, you know, some of the things that he's going through and stuff like that, I wouldn't think that's cheating. I really wouldn't.
No, because that's what, confiding in a friend,
right?
And asking for advice.
See,
so
no, you just said
no. I'm saying what you're saying. Like that's what I'm saying. What you mean? I don't.
You said it, girl.
Self-cover me. No, but that's basically what people do. But
so if
technically,
wait, so
you're still telling your business to another person.
So is that cheating to you? Be honest. You can stand in your truth, sis. It's a yes because you're thinking about it.
It is a yes because it's like you're not supposed to be telling anybody else.
I disagree.
What we go through.
I do. Okay. Well, okay. I mean, if you're I don't know. I don't think mixed. That's cheating. If you are telling somebody that you are, you know, somewhat attracted to, yes, that's cheating. But if my boyfriend is just telling like another guy that, you know, it's not really like anything, like any kind of attraction there or whatever, you're just talking to another guy, I don't consider that cheating. There has to be some sort of emotional or physical attraction to that other person for it to be cheating for me.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But with that being said, let's move on. What's the next question?
Have you ever cheated or been cheated on?
You can go first.
I've been cheated on.
You never cheated?
I cheated once. But here's my thing. And I'm going to let y'all know something. I was honest and I told him.
It's still cheating.
It is, but I admit it and I admit my truth. So I didn't let it linger on. Like as soon as I did it, like maybe like a day or two later, I told him straight up. I was like, look, I cheated on you. And guess what? He still took me back. So
I want to take your cheating ass back. You should have left her ass. Leave
No, because her. I was honest and I sat there and I was a woman about it.
Girl, you still should have got left. You cheated.
I was honest about it. Being
honest doesn't make it okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying that that's okay because again,
all
like,
right, let's.
I don't want karma to come, you know, unto me in my, you know, next relationship. But
because one thing about karma,
that shit does come around.
And that's on Alicia Keys, bitch. She got a whole listen to the song.
Okay.
But anyway, so okay.
And I've been cheated on. Like my ex, like he cheated on me and try to make it seem like I didn't know that he was cheating on me. Like try to make it seem like I was just dumb. I was dumb to even be with him in the first place. Let's just get that straight. But
wait, so you cheated? Did you cheat before you got cheated? Wait, did you cheat before you got cheated on, or vice versa? Did you get cheated on first and then you cheated? Which one happened first?
I cheated on before I got cheated on.
Okay. Well,
I guess that's karma. Whatever. But
I'm glad you said it because I was just finna say, well, you need to listen to Alicia Keys. Anyway,
that was one time. That was one time.
You sound like every cheater. There was one time. It still happened, girl.
It was one time and it never happened again.
One time is one time too many.
I don't give a fuck.
And you know me,
I'm talking about me.
Anyway, I've never cheated. America, I'm a good person. I don't cheat.
Oh, so that's what we're doing today?
I'm just saying, like, you know. But no, I've never cheated, but I've been cheated on twice.
Ouch.
Twice. Yeah. And one thing about me, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I've never in my life cried over a nigga. I never will. Because guess what? When you're out of here, I got somebody else right behind you, sweetie. They're all lined up. Girl, I don't give a fuck.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that I did with my ex. It's like, he thought I didn't know that he was cheating on me. So when I did find out, I started, you know, moving in my own lane. I started becoming distant. So this whole time that I'm being distant, I wasn't cheating on him, to be exact. I was just, you know, doing what I needed to do for me. Because clearly you're not here for me anymore. You're getting it from somewhere else.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to get into that.
So when he started, you know, seeing me be happy and I have like new friends coming into my life, he starts getting, you know, very aggressive. He starts, you know, verbal abusing me and just saying very like belittling things. Yeah. And there was one incident where he thought I was cheating on him and he got aggressive. And it's like, Why are you getting aggressive?
Y'all better be careful, bitch.
Why are you so angry?
Yeah.
Are you guilty?
Yep. That's what it is.
And that's exactly what it was.
It's
But I did that on purpose. Again, like I was going into the relationship with my ex, I was very dumb. Like I was not aware of what I was getting myself into. I didn't even know who I was as an individual, as a woman. Mm-hmm. Again, I was just jumping into relationships or just dating guys and not knowing what I was offering to the table or what I was bringing to the table. It was always trying to make sure that he was straight and making sure that he was good. But it's like, okay, I'm making sure that you're good, but am I good? Because you're not making sure that I'm good.
Yeah.
So things like that, it was just like...
I guess. But it is what it is. It happened and we've moved on.
Oh, like, yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah. What's the next one?
Can you forgive a cheater?
Absolutely. It's not for them, it's for me. Like, you cheated on me. I don't give a fuck about you. Goodbye. I don't care. But I'm gonna forgive you for me, so I'm able to, move on from that shit. Like, it's not for you. But I can forgive. I forgave them immediately. As soon as they told me it happened, we talked about it, and that's it. Girl, goodbye.
I mean, he didn't tell me that. He didn't admit to me, but I already forgave him once we broke up.
Yeah.
So
it's not that deep for me. I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Let's just move on.
Why do you think people cheat?
Girl, we ain't got that kind of time. There's so many reasons that people cheat, for me at least.
You go first.
Unmet needs, commitment issues, revenge or anger, situational factors and opportunities like, long distance relationships. When it comes to like unmet needs, sometimes, in the relationship, it's just things that are not met. And many people choose to stay in a relationship, after, they realize that something is missing and they try to, work it out and see if it'll improve and stuff like that. But, it can lead to frustration, which might lead to, if the situation doesn't improve and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like unmet sexual needs, might happen when partners have different sex drives, and it's just so much that goes into when it comes to unmet needs, and that could be a reason why somebody would cheat, because there's something in a relationship.
It starts with sexual.
Yeah, it's something in a relationship that they feel like they're not getting, so they want to get it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No,
it's not. But I feel like that's one of the reasons why they do that.
Instead of communicating about it.
Communication is
instead of communicating
key.
About it.
Like, I don't get it. And I'm glad you said that. When it comes, just like I said, commitment issues too. Like, people have a hard time with commitment. And it's just like, if you just communicate and understand your partner and who you with, these kind of issues could be fixed. But again, nobody wants to talk about it.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
They want to just sit there and be quiet and hope everything gets better.
Doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't. But you can, say what you got to say.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's unmet needs. It's like you're searching for, that void in somewhere else. Mm-hmm. That's basically what it is. It's very evident. Again, we don't have to really spell it out for you. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. And again, communication is key. Talk to that person. And then if it's not getting anywhere, what do you do next?
Yeah.
You separate.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, when it comes to commitment issues, it's possible for two people in a relationship to have different ideas about the status of the relationship. And that's where you have to communicate those things, because some people, they may think it's casual, they may think it's exclusive, and so on. Like, you have to have these conversations to understand what kind of relationship y'all have.
Yeah. You have to come to one accord.
You have to.
And understand each other.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then that's where, well, not saying, he said that, I said that all men cheat, but whatever.
You did say that.
Okay.
And also revenge. Some people, you ever heard that saying, they hurt me, so I'll hurt them?
Yeah. Oh, that's my last question.
Mm-hmm. So, there's so many things that play into why people cheat. Just don't do it. Like, I don't understand why I just can't break up with the people before y'all cheat. Just break up with them. Just break up with them and do whatever the fuck you want to do. It would hurt a lot less if you break up with them, rather you cheating on them. And especially if that shit's going on for a long time and you don't say anything. Girl, just break up with them. It's not that serious. Just do it. Just break up.
Yep.
But yeah, that's why some people cheat. And there's so many other reasons why they cheat, but we ain't got that kind of time.
Mm-mm. Do you think all men cheat?
Are you dumb? No, girl.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
Nope,
I'll take it back.
Don't take it back. I do think niggas are stupid and they are more likely to cheat more than women. I do think that.
Yes. They make stupid decisions.
I definitely think that.
And then regret it.
Yeah. Some of them don't. Some of them are just dogs.
Hello.
They are. But I don't think all men cheat. Men are still trash. But yeah. And no, before you even ask me, all women don't cheat either. I know that's the next question. No, they do not cheat. But one thing about women,
we smart as
sneaky as fuck. Y'all are very sneaky. Very sneaky.
But we don't cheat. Because we're honest about it. We're honest.
You literally just said that you cheated once.
And I just said that I was honest.
But you just said that we don't cheat. We're honest. Just because you're honest does not mean you didn't cheat.
Are you really trying to be specific?
Let's talk about it. You literally said that you cheated. You cheated.
Once.
Even though you were honest about it, you still cheated. Women do cheat. Not all of them, but they do cheat. They're just sneaky. They know how to hide it. I'm just, look, are we gonna talk about it or no?
Go ahead.
Because one thing about me, you know me, I'm gonna speak the truth. Yeah? And one thing about being gay, I get both sides here. I understand men, I understand women. Yeah?
Do you think they were really that sneaky?
Yeah. Are you dumb? Yes. Yes. Yes, y'all are sneaky. Absolutely. I know some of the stories that I've heard from some of my girlfriends. Yes. Y'all are sneaky.
Well, we want to be.
Girl, just call a spade and be honest, girl. You know I'm telling the truth.
I mean, you are, but again, I don't think all women do that.
No, all women don't cheat. No, but women do cheat.
So men and women.
I said that they all cheat.
I'm agreeing with you.
Well, they all don't cheat, but I said that they do cheat. Men and women do cheat.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. Whatever. What's the next question? What's the next question, sis?
Do you believe in reciprocating the same action at the person who cheated on you?
Meaning, when they cheat on you, would you cheat on them?
Yep.
No. For what?
That's
Fuck
petty.
You.
And that's childish.
No, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that. For what? Especially if I did nothing wrong in a relationship and you cheated on me. Nigga, fuck you. I'm not going to cheat on you. For
it's
what?
Just petty. It's childish.
It's so stupid. I could. I could. But honestly, if you cheat...
What do you get out of it? Nothing.
If you cheat on me, I'm not going to have the opportunity to cheat on you because I'm gonna leave you. I'm breaking up with you. So there's no chance for me to cheat on you. Yeah? Okay. It's not. So there's that.
What would your reaction be once you find out he or she cheated?
Again, I don't get upset. I don't get emotional. Every time, the two guys that told me they cheated on me, I was calm. I was cool. I was whatever. We had a conversation. And thank you for your services. Goodbye. I don't sweat niggas at all. I never have. I never will. And I understand that some people are very emotional when it comes to relationships. Me, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm this hard person that don't have emotions, because I do.
No,
I have emotions.
We have emotions.
But I'm not going to cry over a nigga. You are not God.
No, okay.
You're not. I'm not going to cry. Are you dumb?
Okay.
Nigga, like I said, you cheat on me. Okay, that's cute, girl. I got somebody else coming right after you. Yeah, but I'm not the kind of person to just hop into another dating or relationship after that. But you're not the only man on this earth. Yeah?
Again, when I found out, I just kept it to myself, and then I started doing what I need to do for me.
Oh, no, fuck that. If I find out...
I started doing it was towards the end of the relationship. So I started becoming distant, and eventually...
How long did you know before you said something?
How long was it? Maybe I've known for 2 weeks.
That's too long.
And after that, we just...
When I find out you cheated on me, I'm immediately bringing it up.
But I wanted to see if he was going to say something.
No, fuck that.
I wanted to see if he was going to, admit what he was
doing.
Girl,
you ain't got to say nothing. I already know. Okay, I know you cheated. Yeah? Let's have a conversation so I can dead this shit right now. I'm not going to hold on to that.
But he wasn't trying to have one.
Okay,
so
well, let's not. Goodbye.
When I approached the situation, he wasn't trying to have one. So it was just like, really?
I would have left that nigga on the spot. I would have left that bitch right where he was at. Yeah, nigga, you're not gonna tell me after you cheat on me you're not gonna have a conversation about it. Bitch, are you dumb? No, you cheated on me. I want to talk about it. Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Get out. Goodbye. Okay. We're done. We are done. Especially when I know for a fact you cheated on me and you don't want to talk about it. Nigga, fuck you. You out of here. You are I'm sorry, my dear. You are up for elimination. You know what? Sashay away, girl. It's time for you to go.
Oh my God, did you watch?
I haven't.
Ugh!
I haven't, but whatever. Fuck him. No, fuck out of here. No, I ain't got time. But
that concludes our
But before we get out of here, I want to say this real quick. All men don't cheat, Timia. All women don't cheat. Some men cheat. It does not matter if you're male, female, or whatever. People just cheat, yeah? And when people cheat on you, it has nothing to do with you. It's something that has
to do with them.
Yeah?
It has
Again,
to do with them.
therapy. Go to therapy, girl. And honestly, some people cheat because of low self-esteem issues.
That too.
They do cheat because of low self-esteem. But just so y'all know, man, like, when someone cheats on you, again, it has nothing to do with you.
No.
So when it comes to like you being heartbroken, I get it, especially if it's like a long relationship that you've been in and stuff like that. But don't beat yourself up, girl. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Like,
just start doing what
trash.
You need to do for you.
Period.
That's it.
Period. That's all that is.
You just have to move on.
Yeah. But I just couldn't believe that Timia decided to open her mouth and say that all men cheat. And don't get me wrong, like, y'all know I always say I speak for my people and women, but I'm not going to let you do that to me. I'm not going to do that. Because all men don't cheat. Niggas are dumb and they easily get caught. Yeah, that part. Like your ex. And I cannot believe you held that for 2 weeks.
I wanted to see what he was going to fucking say. And he didn't come out his mouth and say anything. Like, I went through his phone and everything and shit.
Oh, girl, you did way too much. I ain't doing all that.
I needed proof.
I ain't doing all that.
The proof was already in the pudding.
I ain't doing all that.
The proof was already in the pudding. But I needed, like, just that last bit of confirmation.
Yeah.
And I got it. Again, I'm not the person to be like, it was, boop, opened it.
But see, most of the time, if you feel like you have to do all that, then they're cheating.
Yeah.
Unless you got some issues you need to deal with, okay? But most of the time, if you feel like your partner is cheating on you and you got to snoop through their messages and shit, most of the time they are cheating. Because you should not give me a reason to believe that you're cheating on me. You shouldn't.
Hello.
You should not. And those 2 times that I got cheated on, I knew I did. I felt it. I knew I did.
Because they were what? They were what? Distant?
They were distant. They were acting funny. They weren't communicating. It was weird. It wasn't.
Those are all the signs. It's just very evident and it's very clear.
The dynamic wasn't the same, and I knew something was off. And immediately, guess what I did? I brought that shit up. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to say something, nigga. No. If you're waiting on a nigga to say something, girl, you're gonna be waiting for a long time.
Well, I didn't wait for a long time.
Because here's the thing: most of the time, if you don't say anything, them niggas ain't gonna say nothing.
No,
they gonna keep going. They gonna keep living, keep doing the same shit they're doing, and they gonna keep cheating on you
to see if they can get away with
it. Exactly. And if you don't say anything, they are getting away with it.
It's a damn shame.
Especially when you don't say anything, they're getting away with it. Yeah. So it does not matter if you're male or female. People just cheat in general, but not all of them, Timia. Yeah. So let's not say that again. And that was not okay. Yeah. Just so y'all know, men, don't get happy. This is not going to be an ongoing thing. Y'all are trash. Y'all, are just, taking up space and all that stuff and all that good stuff. So yeah. But I'm glad we had this conversation in front of people that can actually hear this conversation. I got proof that Timia said that. And let's not forget, she said she cheated, but she was honest about it. She still cheated.
Oh, my God.
And, everything is there.
You're not supposed to make me feel bad for what I did.
You feel bad?
About cheating?
Yeah. You do.
I was apologetic when I was apologetic towards the guy, but...
Yeah, but you still cheated.
I still cheated.
I'm not going to let this
go.
But
I see. Maybe I shouldn't have said nothing.
No, too late. You said what you said and you said what you meant. But no, in all seriousness, people make mistakes. I don't think cheating is a mistake. I think, you do it on purpose. It's
definitely a decision.
But I think, some people, just because they cheated on me, they're going to always cheat. I do feel that way. I don't think because you cheated once that you're going to always be a cheater. I don't think that. But again, cheating is not a mistake. It's a choice. But some people deserve a second chance. I do agree with that.
So I deserve a second chance?
You ain't getting one with me. Yeah. You cheat on me, nigga, you're out of here. There's no second chances. Fuck that, girl. Goodbye. Fuck out of here. No.
Yeah.
But my throat. But yeah, man, so that's a little, little conversation we had about cheating. Before we get out of here, I want to give y'all little words of encouragement. Honestly, because somebody's been on my brain since I've been in here. I have a friend who's going through a lot right now, and you know who it is. I just want her to know that time is the best healer.
Yes.
It just takes time. It's an emotional roller coaster. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, but you need to allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling. And the only way you're gonna be able to heal is you have to feel. Okay?
Yeah.
You have to feel what you're going through and actually deal with it to get better. But you know that we're always here for you. And this just goes for anybody who's going through anything, man.
Yes.
Whenever you're feeling these emotions, allow yourself to process these emotions and actually deal with them. Because the more you suppress them and not deal with them, you're not going to get better.
Yeah.
It's just going to prolong. And then you're going to have these issues that come up out of the woodwork. And
you will self-destruct.
It's a lot. So allow yourself to deal with your emotions. And in the end, it's going to be okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it just takes time. Time is the best healer, and we love you. And
we do.
You know that we're always here for you.
We are. We love you, boo.
Yeah, you got anything to say?
No, like I told this person before, again, do what's best for you.
Period.
Connect with yourself again.
Period.
Fall in love with yourself again, and everything will be A-okay.
Yeah, because self-love is the best
love.
The
best love. It is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And just take your time and allow yourself to, like I said, deal with whatever you're going through. And if you want to call me, I'm here. I don't care what time it is. I might be asleep. But if you want to cry, if you want to scream, if you want to break something, I don't condone breaking your own shit because you paid for it, girl. But if you need to do that, go for it. But it's going to get better, and we love you.
Love you.
Now, with that being said, guys, we're going to end this podcast because I feel like this whole cheating conversation was a lot. Timia, all men don't cheat.
Okay.
And let's not forget, you still cheated. So you're going to always be a cheater, labeled a cheater.
See, and now look what you just said.
I said what I said. Just so y'all know, this girl over here next to me, to the right of me,
I'm about to get him when we get off camera.
And, it is what it is. And Lil Mama, you're a fucking dumbass. J-Boog, you're a dumbass. Stacey Dash, we don't give a fuck about you. Piers Morgan, you are trash. Sharon Osbourne, you are racist as well. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Meghan Markle, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Prince Harry, you are a king and you're fine. So shout out to Meghan Markle for, bagging you. And you bag Meghan, which is beautiful as well. And the Royal Establishment, how dare y'all have all this fucking racial, underlining racism. Like, I don't understand. And why y'all, is it a racial issue? Yes, it's a racial issue. Yes, it is a racial issue. But with that being said, I don't know where that rant just came from. Fuck all of y'all, especially when it comes to racism. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be racist to me, I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm not the kind of person saying I'm not gonna try to educate you. I'm just gonna beat your ass. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna end this podcast, and we will see y'all next week.
See y'all. Peace.
Bye. What is wrong with me?
Listen.